Yes, good afternoon. It's everybody's favourite time of the day once again. Welcome to SirToshi's Bitcoin Chart Show. This is the Bitcoin forecast, the strength of the system, the health of the network, where we find out what's up with what is going down. Today's date is Friday, the 29th of September 2023, the year of BSV. Buy BSV.live, the best place to buy Bitcoin SV online, the original protocol and genuine Bitcoin. Here we go, rock and roll. Right, we're just going to fly through these figures today. So we've got Cabal Coin, BTC, Segwit Protocol, whatever you want to call it. 27,055, that's gone up a little bit. So I'm sure we'll probably see a tether pump in a minute when we check that out. We've got B Crash, what a joke, fixture price cash, who cares? And then we've got Bitcoin, the original protocol, goes right back to the Genesis block. It hasn't changed at $32. Absolutely insane. So let's just go through these figures. A hash rate 0.11. It's gone down a little, but look at the hash rate on B Crash. That's gone down. That was 1.15 yesterday. Now that's 0.73. That'll be interesting to see what's happened there. I think there's going to be some big movements in these figures very soon. So let's look at the difficulty adjustment on BTC quickly. Yep, highest it has ever been. Let's look at the hash rate on BSV. Just plodding along there nicely, fairly stable, I would say. Network nodes, we all know what they are for any newbies watching the show for the first time. Nodes are the mining operations. These are the people that create blocks and supply the hash rate. This is the backbone to the new global financial system. The world's first ever commercial internet. Blows my mind every time. Transactions, so we've got 78.89% of the entire sort of like a Bitcoin chain transaction on the genuine Bitcoin chain. Let's just compare that to the rest of the market. Look at that, still smashing it. 40% of the entire crypto market, the entire shit show, but 40% of the entire transactions are on Bitcoin, registering 1.9 million transactions over the last 24 hours. Very good. Let's just check that on what's on chain. Here we go, 24,803 transactions currently in the memory pool, going up. Yeah, we've got 1.9 million transactions over the last 24 hours. Very good, very good. Block size, big blocks coming through. Well, 92.7% of the entire of all chain data going up onto the Bitcoin blockchain. That's crazy. So again, for any newbies, the block size represents the amount of data going up onto the network. The data is uploaded via the transactions. The transactions are processed by the nodes that create blocks and supply the hash rate. The hash rate is meant to be attracted to the value, which is meant to be representative of the price, but the price is currently speculative because people don't have a clue what Bitcoin really is. But when education catches up with speculation, you can guarantee the speculative prices will soon start to match their fundamental values, which means Cabal Coin, B Crash and Fisher Price Cash are going to zero. That's going to hurt. My goodness me. Let's have a look at the block sizes coming through there. Relatively small because there were like 100 megabyte blocks, multiple 100 megabyte blocks coming through the other day. But never mind. Hash rate. So look at hash rate. So someone is keeping the hash rate on these networks steady. Well, I think the hash rate is staying steady because relative to the price. Because the profitability is much of a muchness. So fascinating to watch, really. While the Cabal and everybody want you to keep an eye on the price, what you really should be looking at is the hash rate, because this is where all the movement is every day. Every day there is something going on in the hash rate, which is quite fascinating, really. So it's currently 138 times cheaper to transact on Bitcoin than core coin, but it's 18% more profitable to mine on Bitcoin. So you're mining at an 18% comparative loss, but it just goes to show you that they want BSV. So really, you'd be better off mining these shitcoins, joining the shit show, and buying BSV with it. You'd be 18% better off. But those who know what's coming, they don't want to take that risk. Not at all. Rightly so, really. Daily average Bitcoin block size by network. Look at that. So Bitcoin smashing it. Daily Bitcoin transactions by network, Bitcoin winning, transactions per block, Bitcoin winning. Well, shit, Bitcoin smashing it because that's on a log curve. My goodness me. Fees USD, Bitcoin smashing it. Fees SirToshi's, Bitcoin smashing it. Look at that. That is what really shows you the health of the network in comparison to these shitcoin chains. Daily Bitcoin fee to block reward ratio. So the red line will be going up as the block fee increases and as the block reward continues to decline until it goes to 0 in the year about 2140. Daily accumulated Bitcoin blockchain growth. The only graph you really need to show you what's actually going on and what's going to happen in the future. So between these two, the daily average Bitcoin fees and the daily accumulated Bitcoin blockchain growth, that's all you need. All you need, these two right here. So global hash rate 7 days, global hash rate 24 hours, as you'd expect with 99% of the hash rate on Cabal coin. Looks very similar, but look at this. Look at this. So other miners had about over 50%, or 51, nearly 52% the other day. But now it's right down to, let's have a quick look, 25.9 is it? Let's have a look. Yeah, 25.69. And Mining Dutch have just suddenly massively increased their hash rate on it. But that's really funny because when somebody else jumps on to increase the hash rate, other miners just simply reduces their own hash rate to keep the profitability like just literally similar to Cabal coin. Or normally like just 1% below it. So it's 0.3%. I mean, literally 0.3%. It is negligible. 0.3% more profitable to mine on Bcrash. Even though Mining Dutch has suddenly massively increased their own hash rate. It's hilarious. This is where the movement is. It's massive movement. It's literally all about the hash rate right now. It's all about the hash rate. I'd much rather look at the hash rate than I would looking at the price. So I would bet if we could find like a hash rate monitor specifically for a Bcrash, it would just simply look level. It would look the same, whether they increase the hash rate or decrease it, because it's other miners that are just sort of like playing with them. It's hilarious if you understand what's going on. Absolutely hilarious. Fisher Price Cash. I mean, what a joke! Trying to make it look, trying to give it more credibility by all these different miners operating on it. But I mean, it's an absolute joke. And then we've got Bitcoin. So CoinDance currently showing that Tau has got 62% of the hash rate on it. All right. So let's just compare that to what we're seeing on what's on chain. So what's on chain, we've got 6 miners on it. 6 miners on it, with the 2 major ones being Tau, obviously, and then QD Link, Gorilla Pool with 2.95% of the hash rate on there. Still, it's got to be a pretty big mining operation, really, to be on the chain. Very good. Let's have a look at BSV data. Yeah, so we've got 1.9 million transactions on the network according to BSV data. Really, the only graphs you want to look at are these. I mean, look at that. Look at that. Daily accumulated number of transactions. 2.9 billion. And that's literally only from, 15th of November 2018. So 5 years. And it's already got more transactions on it than Ethereum. And look at the size of the blockchain growth. I mean, look at that. As Satoshi said, the miners will just simply mine and follow the longest chain, because the longest chain is the most valuable chain, and the most valuable chain is the most proof of work on it, with the amount of data being uploaded. That's it. It's so funny when you understand what you're looking at. It's nuts. It's nuts. All right, let's have a look at BSV data protocol, see where the data is coming from. So Bitcom protocol, 3 gigabytes. And then Magic App Protocol in second place with 71 megabytes. Very good. Transactions. So wallet transactions, P2P, KH, 44,000. First sat ordinals, 30,000. Messenger Protocol, 6,938. Let's have a look at applications. That's what I'm really, really interested in. Let's have a look at the data size. So STUK producing 330 megabytes of data with 1.6 million transactions, 24-hour output of 8.8 million. My 2 cents in second place, 49,000. Certi hash are below 50,000, so 49,000 transactions. All right, very good. Mint Blue just proving that BSV is way ahead of the field in terms of efficiency. Look at that. Even compared to Bcrash, look, we've got 0.02 CO2 per transactions in kgs in comparison to Bcrash 0.7. I mean, it's absolutely miles away. Miles away. Crypto Quant, yeah, exchange is still cashing out. Miners to exchange flow output, that started on the 15th of June 2023 after the case management conference of the COPA case. Oh, Tether's in the green. That means the market capitalization will have gone up, so that will have probably pumped the market. Let's just see if the market cap confirms it. Yes, it does. So yeah, gone up over 7 days from 83.1 billion to where are we now? 83.27 billion. Honestly, and what's that done to the market? Oh yeah, it's pumped the price of BTC. These are short positions, no change yet because the market has no idea what's happened. Can you imagine when they find out that BTC is SegWit protocol, nothing to do with Bitcoin? Good grief, that's an economically worthless security offering. My God. So you can currently buy 851 genuine Bitcoin for one SegWit coin, and 7.4 genuine Bitcoin for one Bcrash. What a joke. Let's have a look at the overall market. Yeah, we can see a rise in the week from Ethereum, Binance Coin, XRPs just plodding along. Look at these shit coins. Cardano shooting up, Solana shooting up, Doge gone up, Tron gone up, Litecoin gone up. Look at this. An absolute shit show. Absolute shit show. Oh my goodness me. Honestly, people have no idea that these are just literally economically worthless pieces of utter garbage. Utter garbage, because data can only be commoditized one way. So there is literally only $1.8 million worth of BSV available on the market across all the exchanges. My goodness me. Price going up at the moment. Got more volume on OKX. Let's have a look at liquidity. But liquidity was on CoinW. I might see if I can find out more information on those, but can't really be bothered at the moment. So the market over here, still over $1 trillion market cap. Oof. My goodness. My goodness. Let's have a look at Cabal Coin. Trade volume just 1.9. $425 million worth of BTC available for sale on the market right now. Let's have a look at the price on CoinCap. Oh, ranked 50 on CoinCap. Down to 24 hours. DXS app. Price just plodding along. Let's have a look at the comparison. Do we get one today? Here we go. Oh, too bad. Too bad. Price connection lost. Bobbing along there. Let's have a look at CoinDesk. Yep, just showing the price going down a little bit. But Cabal Coin and the rest of the market look like it's going up due to the amount of copious tether just being printed. Over $100 million worth. Well, actually it was $170 million worth gone into the market. What a joke. It's an absolute shit show. There we go. Right, shout out to Women of BSV for being brilliant. Shout out to the Bitcoin SV channel for being fantastic. Shout out to MM Labs, who's finally come out of the shitcoin wilderness from doing a little bit of shitcoin diving. Now looks like he's back on track following Bitcoin. A few interviews with Craig there, which is pretty good. Well done him. Took a little bit of time, but well done. I think he actually blocked me from responding to his YouTube channel while I was calling out his shitcoining. But good to see him back. He's got 20,000 subscribers. Got 1.3 views on this on the latest 1.3 K views on the last video. Somebody pointed out to me, said I should watch it. Using some of my material, that's fine, don't mind it. The only reason I do my job is because CoinGeek is so crap. So I don't mind when other people use my material, just because we need to get the education out there. That is it. And Dartons, he'll be back on the ball pretty soon, reporting on genuine Bitcoin when it starts to get press coverage. And then again, just shout out to CoinBit for being crap. And look, instead of actually trying to improve their content, they're just simply buying views to make themselves look relevant. I think it's the marketing manager that's preventing the education from getting out. Literally, he's the one that's using Kurt as a monkey boy on their weekly live stream, like answering BS questions. Can you imagine using him as a monkey boy with all the knowledge that he's got? Literally, there's just no education, no entertainment, no nothing. Backed by a billionaire, access to the guy who actually invented blockchain technology, the inventor of Bitcoin, Satoshi Nakamoto himself, and they've made absolutely no impact in the space whatsoever. Absolutely shocking. I was just having a look at some of my videos here. Look at this. So, videos, and this one's a shoot. This is hilarious. Check this out. Have a listen.
Bitcoin was created by the central bankers that enslave you today. It is their scapegoat.
How do you answer those, Max and Stacey?
I think the evidence is clear that they do not control it. There's 10 years, almost 11 years now of track record.
Yeah, Blockstream controls it.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
Who does?
Blockstream.
Oh.
All right.
I was looking at you when I said that.
Yeah, I'm a block. I have a spy. I'm one of the spies. No. So this it's an interesting there's
it is an interesting now that there's a in there, Max. So really that should be the moment you realise that the centrally controlled company that you praise actually controls the decentralised network that you worship. Oh dear, Max. And that's shooting up. 2,285 views on that so far. There we go. We will leave it there. So as ever, be aware, take care, stay safe out there. We'll see you in the next one. And remember, the largest court case in financial history coming up, the cabal masquerading as COPA, the Crypto Open Patent Alliance versus Bitcoin, which is Craig Wright, on the 15th of January 2024. Stay tuned and we'll bring you more. Catch you guys later.